you're watching this because I have a lot to say and I just need a moment to just vent. And so if you're not interested in venting, then this is not the vlog for you. But if you are interested in venting, then continue watching.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
Okay, yeah, that's better. So, administration is unprecedented on so many levels. Like, it is a lot right now. Like, it is a lot. I mean, and from what I understand, it's statewide. Like, people, first of all, there's a shortage of teachers because everyone decided they're not coming back this year, basically. Again, not just here, but I'm speaking with superintendent friends, principal friends, and everybody's, all of our stories are pretty much similar. We can't find the help that we need. I have a good principal friend in a neighboring county, and in fact, here at the after school program, I go to her school and I'm talking to her and I'm helping out there because it's part of my passion. She's my friend and I love her to pieces. But she literally they have no subs and there's a teacher shortage. And her AP, which is just them two, are pushing in the classroom. Sometimes they are the teacher for the day. And then I'm talking to other principals who are saying, hey, my story is I'm going through the same thing here. And it's just crazy. So at our academy, we're good. We have 4 subs available right now. And those subs are filling in, pretty good. I haven't had a real big absentee problem right now, but my concern is instruction. We're really facing some difficulties. Instructionally, I think I have a lot of BTs, beginner teachers, who are learning how to teach. They just finished our licensing program, so now they are doing the intern instructional part, and it's just that. And then the students are different this year. Last year, because we were virtual and we came back, we were all kind of getting acclimated together because we were new. So I think that helped us. We were all, staff and students, were kind of in the same boat. This year, behavior is ridiculous, and we have direction meetings every week, and I told our staff, I said, we have to remember that these students have been out of school for 1.5 years, some 2 years. So we're going to have to, behavior is now part of your instructional practice. It is now part of your curriculum. As jacked up as that may sound, that's what we're looking at right now. So we need to go ahead and just accommodate that fact that, behavior, yes, it needs to be disciplined, but it will need to be taught in our classrooms all day, every day. We're gonna have to be patient as they adjust. That just sounds terrible, to this new normal. So that has been a stretch, but I also see the change as far as expectations and things are concerned, because they were virtual last year, where they could get up from the camera and go in the kitchen and get something to eat. They could just do whatever they want to. Now I'm expecting you to sit still and quiet for 75 minutes per class, 4 periods out of the day. In your mind as a teenager, that's asking a bit much. But though it's the norm, because it's what we've always done, again, when that has not been your norm for 1.5 years to 2 years, kind of asking a lot. So I'm navigating. So today I will say this, I told my good friend Carson, I said, what we're not going to do this year is we are not going to stress and we're not going to be consumed by the effects of the day. We're going to strive for excellence and continue to be everything that we wished to be, because we're in the positions that we really prayed or wanted to be in. So we dare not complain about the issues that come with administration. And she does a wonderful job just keeping me afloat. Carson is just amazing to me. And I think that helps too, having someone who understands in your corner. People who, and it's mutual. We both have our issues. We can bounce ideas off of each other. We can vent to each other. It just really, and she's seasoned. She's been in leadership way longer than I have. And it's just, she's to me like a wealth of knowledge. And, she would tell me I say things that really help her, but it's like, you the one doing all the talking, because you know the most. So you just pouring into me, and I'm just sharing ideas, but I'm glad they're helpful. But it's just a lot right now. And I'm here early today. I have an 11:30 meeting, and I have to be here at 12:30 today. And I said, I'm just go there early. So I told my VP, Dr. Hood, I said, I'm gonna just let you do you today, which is good for her, because another thing I learned is that I smothered my admin support last year. I had my hands in everything, and I would let them go, but I had to verify. I trusted it, but I had to verify. This year, I'm just trusting. And I figured if the ball is dropped, then I'll handle it accordingly. But I'm not going to micromanage as much as I did last year. It was our first year, and I was concerned. And luckily, I didn't run anybody away, but it was quite the challenge for them, I could tell. So this year, I wanted to do something different, and I did. And so far, so good. So I'm leaving campus midway through the day, like fourth period, and things. Or there are times where I'll just say, you know what, Dr. Hood, this is for you. And I just let her spread her wings and grow, because she so wants to do a good job. And I love her to pieces as well. She's a hardworking woman. But we quickly discovered that she needed to get her feet wet, and she needed to stand on her own. And I couldn't hold her hand through it, as I normally would. So that helped. And I already see it. Giving her that space, I think, was the best thing I could have ever done, because I got to see her develop into her role. As opposed to last year, a lot of the VPs looked and sounded like me. But she brings her own personality and her own flavor to it. And because of that, we can also play good cop, bad cop as well. So that helps with morale. So that's working out, and that helps too, because she's just grateful. Because she said that last week. She said, I really appreciate the fact that I get freedom to grow. I didn't have that when I worked, in a neighboring county. She said, I just like the fact that here I'm trusted with my expertise. I'm trusted with my professionalism. I don't have to be, the word she used, contained. So I'm happy that she's happy, and that helps too. But I needed this mental break today, because it was just, I was doing observations, and those were not what I expected, is how I'll say it, because I can't go into that. But I just, it was getting the best of me. So I said, you know what, I have an off-campus meeting anyway. I'm going to go to that meeting, then I'm going to go ahead and head to the after-school program. Then I've been fighting with it here, because I love this program, but I don't know what I want to do. Because my team and the students need me, and we're bigger this year. So we went up several kids. Several, close to 100. And I can't keep leaving and doing this. But I told them in the beginning, I'll give them 5 years, and this is year 5. So I'm torn on what I am to do. I'm praying on it, because I do nothing without prayer and supplication. So I'm praying. But I'm a person of numbers. Like, if I'm gonna do something, it's for a certain amount of time. I'm not gonna do something today and then tomorrow it's up and quit on you. No, I'm gonna give you time. So if I do remain, the question is how long. And but another 5. Someone asked me that, would you do another 5? And I was like, I will say though, every year in my 5 years here, it's gotten better and better, and I thank God for that. We've had some highs and lows, but every year here at the after school program, it has gotten so much better. But in that same notion, I don't know, there's 2 jobs and 2 big jobs, and this is a big job as well, but I love it because I can still teach. But it is exhausting, and I'm going to be 32 in November. I'm getting tired, and I've been working since I was 17, and ever since I started teaching at age 21, I have always had 2 jobs. So I think it was like a year spell where I only had 1 occupation, but I've always had 2 since then. And now I have 3 if you count church. So, and I've had these 3 jobs since 2017. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's in me to continue such practices, but yeah, I just needed to vent. And that's what this vlog is. So it's really, really boring. In fact, I'm gonna put this at, you're gonna see it again, but I'm gonna put it at the top, at the beginning of the vlog. You're watching this because I have a lot to say, and I just need a moment to just vent. And so if you're not interested in venting, then this is not the vlog for you. But if you are interested in venting, then continue watching. But yeah, I thank y'all for just being there. No one comments on my videos. I don't get a whole lot of likes because it's just like a little diary for me, a career diary, if you will. But y'all will text, or if I post it on Facebook, you message me on Facebook. If it's on Twitter, you DM me on Twitter, and you say, I think you're doing good, and I appreciate it. But I don't know. I like the fact that it's small. Everything I do is small. My school is on a smaller scale, church is on a smaller scale, but they're busy. Like the people that God has called me to, they come with a lot, and though it is small, it's a lot. It's a lot because they have, the need is so great. Even though the numbers are not great, the need is so great. It can really make you kind of like, I can't. But that's where I am. And then it's always something. Every day it's unpredictable. It's always something. So I try to be optimistic as much as possible. But there are days like today where I just need to oof. And I thank God that I have refuge in Him, and that I am able to pull myself away, center myself again, and then just, like right after this, I'm going to be fine. Because I've already prayed. I've already done my little worship. And I'm getting out of my system by talking to you. And after this, I promise you the rest of the day will be absolutely wonderful. So I'm getting ready to go into my meeting. I got to go. Thank you for listening. Continue to watch. Exciting things are coming. I don't know when, but they are coming. So let me get ready for this meeting. I will holler at y'all later on.